Okay, let's see how we can modify this project to format the date. So first of all, what we need to do is add a date formatter. And so we create a date formatter object. And let's get rid of this comment. Let's make sure the time zone is the current time zone. You don't have to do this, but it just makes it safe. And make sure the date formatter time zone is also the current. And now let's initially format the date style to short. And let's format the time style to short. Let's go to our user interface by clicking on the main.storyboard file. And then click on the library icon in the upper right corner. And what we're looking for is a segmented control. And we're going to drag that segmented control onto our user interface and select that segmented control. Click on the attribute inspector icon. And we want 4 segments. So we can just click this up arrow to define 4 segments. And let's increase the width. And the first segment, let's call that short. The second segment, let's call that medium. Make sure you hit enter to make sure that Xcode takes your change. Let's go to segment 2. Click in the title text field. Make that long. Hit enter. And segment 3. Make that full and hit enter. And you see there's our segmented control. Let's go ahead and click on the add editor on right icon. Click on the viewcontroller.swift file. And now let's control drag from the segmented control and create an IB action. And let's just call this segmented control change. So anytime the user clicks on a segmented control, this IB action will run. Let's make the type a UI segmented control. Click the connect button. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the index value of the segmented control. So the first segment, which is short, is index 0. Medium is a second segment, so that's index 1. Long is the third segment, so that's index 2. And full is the fourth segment, so that's index 3. Now with a switch statement, you always need to make sure you add a default statement. And now let's check if the user clicked on the first segment. So the index value would be 0. And if that's the case, we'll make it short for the date style and the time style. We can go ahead and just copy this. And I'm going to use Control I to format the text. Let's change this to 1. Change this to 2. Change this to 3. And 1 will be medium. 2 will be long. And 3 will be full. And now we need to change this to format it. So we need to use this date formatter string. And we're going to format the string based on our choice in the segmented control. Just copy this and place it here. So every time we change the segmented control, the format and the label should change. Now click the Run button. And then when the app appears, you can see when you choose a different time, it will be formatted. Now we can choose from the segmented control another way to format our date. And so this is how you can format your date that you retrieve from the date picker.